So I have this free spinning table that has very little friction, so it really spin forever unless there's an external force or an external torque to make it stop like that. I'm going to try to center this a little bit better, and then I'll sit on this. I'll spin around too. Now, hopefully, this will work. I won't fall. Feel fairly stable, and it's a lot better if I can shift my rotational mass. So right now, since I have these masses, these are both 5 kilogram masses. Since I have them close to my pivot point, close to the axis of rotation, my rotational mass is about the same as it was before I even picked up the masses, right? Because these are fairly close to the pivot point. If I hold them out farther, then my rotational mass is much higher on this axis. All right, the idea here is that I'm going to start myself spinning while I have a fairly low rotational mass. Start myself spinning, and then I will increase my rotational mass, okay, my moment of inertia. And when I do that, by moving the mass out away from the axis of rotation, what I'm going to do is have to decrease my angular velocity so that I can conserve angular momentum. Remember, angular momentum is the rotational mass times the angular velocity. So if I increase my rotational mass, my angular velocity should go down. I should slow down, not spin as fast. And if I bring that mass back toward the center, toward the middle of the my pivot on my axis, rotational axis, then my rotational speed should go back up again because my rotational mass decreases. And once again, the moment, let's see, the angular momentum is conserved. Okay? So I go from having low rotational mass to having high rotational mass, back to low rotational mass, and you can watch what the velocity changes. The angular velocity has to change because, remember, the angular momentum can't change. It's a conserved quantity. So I'll start spinning around fairly good pace here. Now I'm going to increase my rotational mass, and you can see that I'm rotating at a much slower rate. Let's see what happens if I decrease my rotational mass again. Now I'm spinning quickly again. I don't go too fast. I would fall right off, but I could go a little faster than that, right? Here we go. Low rotational mass, high rotational mass, and I slow way down. And back to low rotational mass. And I'm spinning. Now I'm dizzy. Okay.